Hey team, today I'm going to tell you about the #1 most fun game you can play around personal development, improving yourself, whatever it is you want to do. There's one fun game you can play around anything you're going after, whether it's a goal, anything you're doing to improve literally any area of your life. This game could be applied to anything you're doing, and it's not something you've heard of before, and you're going to love it, and it's my favorite, so I'm just going to love talking about it. So either way, we win. All right, here's the game, and here's how to play it. Take something, anything you're working on. I'll give you an example of something from my personal declaration. The game is a game called Where Am I Not? Where am I not? Where am I not? Like, for example, if you have a fitness and nutrition goal, and you're like, I want to eat healthier, then it's not so much about thinking, okay, I got to make efforts to eat healthier, but just play the game, well, where am I not? Where am I not doing what I want to do? Whatever that means for you. Another example would be, so I think about this a lot when it comes to judgment. So as we've covered before, there is no judgment of others, there is only judgment of self. I've seen this firsthand in the fact that there are a lot of people I used to judge, and now I don't judge them anymore. And they're the same. So what's happening here? I'm changing, I'm different, and now I'm not judging these things that I used to judge. So what does that tell you about the fact that I was judging them before? And that I'm not now. And we see this, well, once we start to look for it, we see it everywhere. And that's why you've heard that phrase, like, judge not lest you be judged. That means the very act of judging is a judgment of yourself. It's kind of like, it's like throwing a punch into like a little, trapdoor black hole thing, when then your fist just comes back. It's like all you can do is hit yourself in the face. This is an amazing analogy, I know. So that's just another side about the whole judgment thing, is it's one of my favorite things to like help make you happier and make your life better, is like, if you are judging something, it's not that thing, it's you, the world's a mirror. So I play a game called, as part of my declaration, I say, no one is deserving of my judgment, least of all me. Everyone is deserving of my love, most of all me. And then I play a game called Where Am I Not? I say no one's deserving of my judgment, least of all me, and where am I not? So where do I find myself? Falling back into judgment. And this stuff is everywhere, and you're always gonna, no matter what you're trying to do, you're like, I have some type of goal, or some way I want to be, or something I want to be doing, something I want to change about the way I communicate with people, or whatever. And then we always find that sometimes we forget, and that's okay. And it's not, you're not doing it again. It's like, oh, I messed up and there I go again. Like, no, it's different every time. I mean, you're not the same person you were yesterday as you were today, let alone a week ago or a year ago. So you're always gonna see this stuff. There's always more to see. And that's why you turn it into a game, and a game called Where Am I Not? Where am I not being who I say I wanna be? I say I'm a loving partner, or a good friend, or a great coworker, whatever it is, and then you play the game, well, where am I not? And you're always gonna find stuff. And it's important to make it fun, and when you find it, to kind of like look at it with a little bit of like amusement, like, oh, yeah, there we go again. Because otherwise, if you punish yourself about it and you think, oh, I messed up, then A, that's bad, because you're putting some guilt and stuff on yourself in the moment. And then B, probably consciously, unconsciously, you're not gonna wanna look as much. If every time you look and find you forgetting the thing you wanted to be doing to improve yourself or your life, make your relationships better, whatever it is, then you're a little less likely to go look for it. So try that. Play that game. What's something you're already working on? And then play the game. Okay, this is what I'm going after. And now I'm going to play a game called where am I not going after that thing? Where am I forgetting what I was committed to, or forgetting who I said I wanted to be? Play that game. Let me know how it goes in the comments. Subscribe, like, follow along, and tell me what else you want me to talk about. Again, I want to talk about all the, I've read a lot of books and I love them and I want to talk about them, but the message of the channel, if you can see, I've changed the description from, I'm Trevor Hanlon, and 6 years ago I had an awakening and I've done all these things and I'm going to help. That's who I was being 10 days ago when I started the channel. And the description now, which is, it's a living document, it could change again, but who I'm being now is, look, first and foremost, you are the answer. You are what you're looking for. But it's kind of hard to see. You don't know it yet, and I honestly don't know what to make of the fact that, like, did I have to go through the 6 years of reading all the books and doing all the things to have exhausted all of those efforts before being like, okay, what's going on here? How can I not have figured it out by now? And then it's like, oh, there is no figuring it out. You are the answer. And then you go read the books from a different place. You go read the books not thinking that they've got something that you don't have, and this is going to be the book that does it for me. Oh, this is the podcast that's going to change my life. Like, you're the one who's going to change your life. This is good news. This is wonderful news. The good news is you don't have to find the perfect book. It doesn't exist. The good news is you don't have to, whatever. You don't have to do the right thing, find the right thing. Like, you are the right person. You just need to be yourself. A lot easier said than done. It's a journey. You gotta enjoy it. So play that game. Remember, you're the answer you're looking for. And as long as we agree to those things, then I'm happy to share, like, yeah, I love these books, and these are the tips and tricks I use, and here's my morning routine. I love all that stuff. I'll have to share that stuff. So I will. But not because you need it to give you something that you don't already have inside of you. Feel that heartbeat. That's nice. Okay. Like, subscribe, follow along. Those head ISOs. Okay, bye.